Hello and welcome back to That Was Rad. What are we going to be talking about today?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Awesome. We're actually going to be talking about Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because we're British. But nah, they're called Ninja Turtles because Hero Turtles is a stupid name.
So what's your earliest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle memory?
I can't really remember, but I remember watching them on the TV. I don't think I was that into them. I was more into Ghostbusters. I had the Ghostbusters toys. I think one of my friends had Turtles toys and we used to play with them together because they worked together really well. I mean, they were both from New York. And they even had like a joint comic book series, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
No way. Really?
I'll show you later. I've got an issue. I'll get that out. What was your earliest memory? Did you have Turtles growing up?
I wasn't lucky enough to have Turtles growing up, but my earliest memory is the cartoons. 3 years old, I was obsessed, and I thought I was going to marry Leonardo.
Bless you.
But I didn't.
Did you not?
No.
No. Good. I'm glad.
I did used to put a backpack on my back and pretend I had a shell.
Well, that's adorable.
And, it's a kitten.
Yeah, that's you playing.
You just cut 2 holes in bog roll, tie it around your face, and you've got yourself a Turtles mask.
Amazing.
That's the original bootleg turtle.
Yeah.
Get it right there.
Speaking of bootleg turtles, another great segue. What would you do if you got one of these for Christmas instead of a proper turtle?
That would be like winning the lottery. That's pretty special.
That's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, I mean, the artwork is just amazing. It's not amazing on the back. I can't read the letter on the belt, but that creates an exciting challenge.
It does create an exciting challenge.
Like, who is that?
Yeah, we've got the whole set here. So, oh wait,
that one's
Donatello. So, I mean, that's between orange and red.
Why has he got a spear?
Well, that's just it. None of them had spears. But yeah, that one's between orange and red. So that's like Raphael / Michelangelo. This one should be Donatello. So yeah, you've got kind of a Michelangelo, Raphael.
But he's got the sword. But then that's
obviously Leonardo. Yeah,
nice loose weapon.
Nice, yeah. They didn't even bother attaching the weapons onto the cards, which is wonderful. I mean, yeah, they're.
That's how confident they were in the.
That's how confident they were. I mean, yeah. Let's just get rid of these ones and compare it to an actual. We'll compare to an actual Leonardo, which I have here. So. Turtles fighter, actual Leonardo. I mean, the moulds are just awful. Look at all the little bits of plastic there that are on his hands there. It's pretty bad workmanship. I mean, those were made in China. I'm pretty sure these were also made in China. But no, they were made in Macau.
I don't know where that is.
Nor do I. I'm going to put a map up. I don't know whether that's an old territory or something, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, the difference is quite staggering. I love Turtle Fighters, just full disclosure, I love the Turtles Fighters. I love bootlegs. I just think they're really funny and interesting. But I think when I was a kid, I would probably be a bit pissed off that I got bought a Turtles fighter instead of the genuine Leonardo. There's no comparison really. I mean, especially if you look at the backs, the comparison of the backs is stark, quite staggering. Donatello has a little knife with a kind of like, it's almost like a scythe, hooky bladey thing. Yeah, really small one. Oh, the paintwork on it is just shocking.
Is that a H?
Yeah, it could be.
So what would the bootleg name be for Donatello?
Donatello.
Mm.
So, I guess he's either Raphael or Michelangelo has a
sort
spear.
of M, doesn't
He does have a sort of M. We'll say he's Michelangelo for now, and we'll say he's Michelangelo. He has a spear, so he's going, I don't know, fishing? Maybe. Yeah, a sword is a good weapon. That's kind of a legit weapon for whoever that is, Raphael. Yeah, sword's a good weapon, and Leonardo has...
Sort of mountain climbing gear?
Well, I don't know what that sword is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's just not got a clue what that looks like. An anchor. It's either an anchor or like something you fire out of a crossbow and it hooks on.
I thought it was a pick so you could climb shit.
I mean, it could be. Awful, anyway. No, they're brilliant. I love turtle fighters, and I'll be keeping these forever. Alright, wait, there's more. So what about if you were given this?
Oh, well this is great, but then I'd notice he has no arms, and I'd be sad.
He does have no arms. They are in the package though. There are arms inside there. They are in there, loose again, with two little forky things. What do you call them?
Stabbers.
Yeah, those things. This isn't that bad, right? I mean, the actual toy inside, I've got a Michelangelo here. So this is with one arm, yeah, because the arms are detachable for some reason, because, turtles have detachable arms. I mean, yeah.
I guess they were just never glued in or properly, or just not at all.
Yeah, I don't know why, but if you compare him, right, he's better than the turtle fighters, but yeah, they're not, it's not quite right. So if you do the comparison, they're not bad, are they? It's not a bad likeness until you look up close and you see a few imperfections. You see the bad paintwork around the head, and it doesn't have any writing on this ass. It doesn't have, it says like Mirage Studios or something. That one's pretty hard to read. It's not bad, but I'm just kind of wondering, this is a legit rip-off. Like, it's not like Turtles Fighters that were a rip-off, but they were a blatant rip-off. They had a different name, and they didn't mention the names of the turtles anywhere. But this, I mean, it's just trying to be a turtle. It's got the turtle's backstory on the back of the little header card. But it just makes you wonder why they didn't put them on a card. Like the Turtles fighters, they'd have been quite convincing, wouldn't they? Well,
yeah, I mean, other than the drawings, which were a bit...
The drawings are pretty abysmal, but they could have just got one of those cards and, photocopied it, but scanned it in and, recreated it, and they could have probably legit ripped people off of those and sold them as real ones. But you got no chance with that.
I mean, they've both ripped off Heroes in a Half Shell, but if you're going to rip off the whole logo, you may as well print it onto actual backing cards.
I mean, they've hyphenated it on Turtle Fighters. Is that right?
I don't think so.
No? You wouldn't hyphenate Half Shell?
I don't know. What does the original packaging say?
They don't hyphenate it on there.
I think you'd only hyphenate it if it was Half Shell Turtle or something.
Okay.
But if it's at the end of a sentence, I don't think so, but I might be wrong. The original packaging doesn't have a hyphen.
Yeah. There's a few more weapons. We've also got Leonardo as well. I can't get his belt to go on, it just won't go on.
What happened to him?
Yeah, he's, I don't know, he's been in some sort of motorbike accident and sort of ground himself down, which is quite interesting.
And he's only got one arm.
And again, he's only got one arm. He's missing a different arm. I could just pull this one off.
So really, it should just say Heroes with a half arm.
Heroes with a half arm, excellent. I could just put Michelangelo's arm on Leonardo, and then we've got a full set. Yeah, they've got some more weapons in here. But, I mean, I don't know if these came with them, but yeah, you've got a sword, you've got a... what do you call it?
Dangerous Frisbee.
Dangerous Frisbee, that's the one. Yeah. So those are great. They're just a blatant rip-off, but they've just really fallen down on the packaging. The actual figures, not too bad, but the packaging's shocking. Alright, so we've got one more lot of amazing turtles to look at. I mean, these ones, I guess you could class them as turtles. You'll see. So what do you think about these?
I think I want that bike. Have you got the bike?
I don't have the bike, but I have seen the bike. I've seen that it exists.
Oh, made by PMS. Okay.
Yeah.
They look a bit too human-like for me.
Well, I think that's the problem. There's nowhere on there that mentions that they're turtles, so they're not turtles.
It says Super Ninja.
Yeah.
And they've got the masks and the green.
Yeah.
They're on the
They're just men that are dressed in the same outfits as the turtles. And again, I've got all four here. Yeah, you've got Donatello, you've got Raphael, and you've got Michelangelo and Leonardo.
So the way they've just painted on the belt, I'm guessing this was a different toy, some other man.
That's exactly it, I think.
And they've just painted it on.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this mould used for different toys.
Yeah.
So I think they just kind of took different properties and stuck them on these moulds. But they're great, right?
I think if they hadn't just painted on the belt and given it a bit of texture, then I'd be a bit more excited about them. But they just scream, we're just trying to just discontinued muscular man moulds.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They just
head.
had a mould and they were like, what can we do with this mould? How can we exploit this mould and make money off it? I think they're brilliant, just because they're funny.
I do like the funny factor, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm trying to work out what it's probably a bit like Spider-Man before that no one bought them, so they printed them to be turtles.
They're kind of like a foot soldier. Like, they could almost be one of those. I mean, not in the stupid hunched position where you can't stand them up very well, hence the blue tag. But yeah, they could almost be something like that. Or just ninjas in general, but not ones that are dressed like the turtles. Yeah, we picked these up in some sort of pound shop a long while ago. Apparently they're from 2012. I found them somewhere and they're from 2012 they were made. So what's your favourite bootleg turtle?
I'd have to see them all again.
You'd have to see them all
I'd have
again.
to see every single one of them again.
We'll keep one of each up on the table. What's your favourite bootleg turtle?
This one.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah.
I quite like that one just because it's a genuine rip-off.
I like that they've gone to so much effort to make it look realistic, but then they've just drawn on these like felt tip turtles.
Yeah, they are terrible, aren't they? Yeah, they've used the actual logo, but not any of the artwork, which they could have done. To be fair, it wouldn't have been that difficult. They've stolen that artwork from something.
I mean, yeah, I love the artwork. I love that it says get the good, the bad, and the accessories.
Brilliant.
I love that Splinter's wearing like a Screech top or something. What is that?
Screech? I don't know. I feel like Turtle Fighters they've become like a bit of a cult classic in the rip-off, the bootleg world.
Yeah, they've got a following.
Like I've seen, yeah, they definitely have. Yeah, like, but I don't know about you. If you collect turtles, if you don't have these, then get out there and buy them because they're going up in price. Like, yeah, you go on eBay now and they're going up in price. I think I bought the whole lot for like probably about £8. No, I just had to have them. So if you look at Galaxy Warriors, the kind of rip-off Masters of the Universe figures from back in the day, like a lot of those and a lot of the ones based on those, and a lot of the bootlegs go for a lot of money now, and they're almost as popular, or almost probably a lot of them are more expensive than actual Masters of the Universe figures, which is insane. So
they're a lot more rare, I'm guessing.
Well, they are, yeah. I mean, a lot of them are a lot of them are Mexican. You see a lot of Mexican bootleg figures, which are fantastic. And these are terrible, but they're...
I think they're fantastic.
Yeah,
They've
they're
just
great,
got
aren't they?
this charm about them.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're not direct rip-offs, they just got the same muscles and the same stance, and there's so many different ones as well. There's tons of them out there. And you see them from time to time. I think I've picked them up at car boot sales and obviously off eBay.
They're just interesting in that anyone can get a He-Man or a legit turtle, but it's a lot harder to find bootlegs.
That's right.
So it just makes it all the more special when you do find them. I think collectors these days want things, not the ones that everybody has, the ones that no one else has.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts on bootleg toys, if you've got some bootleg toys, if you're looking for bootleg toys, drop your comments down below. We'd love to read them. Hit subscribe, notification bell as well if you'd like to see more videos like this, because we're making more very soon, aren't we?
We are indeed. Cool. Thank you guys. See you soon.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.